Hey guys, and welcome back.
And Merry Christmas from both of us.
Alright, we're back at Uncle Stu's and we're going to finish the hardscape that we built on the last episode. Hopefully you watched that one. If you haven't, you want to make a U-turn and watch that before you watch this one. We're going to be doing planting this time, we're going to do the lighting, the heater, and we're going to flood the tank. There's Brian setting up the lights right now. And a very warm hello from Caitlin, Gollum, and Uncle Stu himself.
So we have quite the haul here that we're going to be using today. We have all of our water conditioners. We've got a ton of different plants. We've got a new heater that we're going to be trying out that's adjustable. And then these two fluval lights that we've used before and been very happy with.
At the moment, I'm flooding the scape because I didn't clean my hardscape. I didn't basically clean any of my materials. Anyways, we're gonna flood it and then we're gonna drain it and then we're gonna plant it. Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We are here at Uncle Stu's. It is extremely cold right now, but see the shop right behind me? Feel free to stop by at any time and check out the scape. It is truly something amazing. Like freshwater aquascaping, I think that everybody really needs to get exposed to this hobby. It is very therapeutic, and amongst other things that I'm not going to talk about right now, I'll get into that later, but we're filling the tank up for the first time, and let's go check it out.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you.
When you're aquascaping, honestly, any light will do. These fluval lights are just a personal preference. It's not something you have to go and buy. They are on the pricier side, but I like it. It's just a personal preference.
Now, a couple things we do really like about these lights are, number one, they're full spectrum, and number two, they're totally adjustable. So you can change the warmth of the colors based on the time of day so that you get a true day and night cycle.
So we're waiting for the tank to drain out, which is taking forever. I bought this new 50-foot, what is this called, a siphon? Yeah, 50-foot siphon, and it's taking forever. It literally goes from here all the way out the front door of the store into the front, the first garden bed that you see. And I don't know if it's because it's so long, but I'm assuming that's why the length is a lot. But yeah, that's the haul. We're about to chuck those in as soon as this thing drains, but honestly, it's taking forever, so we'll see. I'll see you guys in 5 hours. As you can clearly see, I'm grabbing root tabs and I'm coating the entire existence of this Dragonstone hardscape.
Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey.
I wish that I could name this plant, but I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a sword. Now what I'm doing here is I'm removing any weak, wilting leaves, roots, anything of that nature. What this does is promotes new growth, lush growth, just overall success. So I'm going to be doing this to every single plant that I get.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby.
We like to do a root tab for every plant. So we dig a hole, plop in the root tab, put the plant on top, and cover it all up.
The fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah.
don't forget to cut out the
Merry
week.
Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep.
This is wisteria. This is going to give us that lime green pop of color on either side of the tank.
Helping us brighten up those dark areas in the Dragonstone hardscape.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at the table.
Honestly, can't remember who invited him, but Gollum's here. Stu is kind of here for it.
Chestnuts are cracking, yeah.
So you know that thing that they do for weddings? Wear something new, wear something old, wear something blue. Well, Stu had these in this little jar sitting in the corner of the shop. They date back quite a few months, maybe even years. Anyway, point being is, it's gonna add a really nice rusty feel to the scape. I really like the burning on the leaves. It's all intentional, and it also adds a little nostalgic memory.
Meaning to ask you, hoping you'll take this ride. Girl, have you got plans for Christmas night?
And here we have the narrow leaf chain something.
Chainsword.
Chainsword, yeah. Listen to him.
Christmas, oh Christmas.
Let me ask you a question. What does this plant remind you of?
Looks like a dandelion to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I got it.
Oh Christmas. Don't you think that the
I can't remember the name of this one right here, but it's a really nice pop of red. You can find these at Petco, PetSmart, basically anywhere. We're gonna chuck that in and we're gonna get that nice bright red on each side of the tank.
with the one you're dreaming of? I bought a tree, we can dress together. Oh, I put a turkey to roast, stuffed with nutmeg, apple, and butter. So now I'm asking you, hoping you'll take this ride. Do you wanna make plans with me?
Then we sprinkle a little red flint sand on top of each plant just to lock it in place.
Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Girl, why don't we now? Why don't we now? Don't you think that the holidays should be all about love? Mulled wine by the fireplace.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've been softening the hardscape with plants. One of my favorite techniques. I highly recommend trying it. It really gives it that realistic, lived in, just like got snatched right out of the woods feel. I'm not sure where I was going with that.
Christmas. Why don't we make your Christmas?
And here we have another plant that I cannot name, but she's beautiful, low profile, gonna soften that edge. So we're gonna use it.
Why don't we?
This one right here is actually a stem plant and it's very beginner friendly.
Make it our Christmas. Why don't we now?
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down, and every child is having so much fun.
I feel like this is starting to look like a bouquet. What do you think?
Totally. I see it.
Are you into it?
I dig it. It looks really nice.
All right, cool. Well, now I'm topping off with the red flint sand, and I'm bringing in another plant that I cannot name. but she's also low profile, and I'm not sure if she's beginner friendly or not, but at this point in the game, I think we can handle her.
Gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
This one is called a red tiger lotus. It's really neat looking. It's a little challenging to plant though because the roots are really long and stringy. So you can see she had to kind of bundle it up a little bit to actually plant it. But once it's planted, it's gonna look really cool.
It's got like this like prehistoric look. I'm really into that.
As long as I spend this day with you, so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby with you.
In the background while we're aquascaping, a music video is actually being filmed. I'm sure you guys noticed that already, but here it is. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to have them dancing around us as we were filming our video and watch them do their kind of behind the scenes process too, filming their video at the same time.
Yeah, it was like two film crews head to head, collaborating, coexisting, setting the mood, setting the vibe. Before you knew it, the store was just like packed. So it kind of sort of turned into a party. Let's get back to scaping.
Dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day.
So a neat thing about this plant is it'll actually shoot out little runners that make it look like it's crawling out of the scape like a spider. Pretty gnarly.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire.
So I want to make sure that I highlight what I'm doing. I'm kind of being symmetrical without being symmetrical. So if I place a plant on the left, I'm going to place the identical plant on the right in a similar location, but obviously finessing it to where they look different, but they're the same because nature isn't perfect.
And with the planting done, it's time to fill her up.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby with you.
As the tank fills up, I'm going to add all of our chemicals. So in this case, we're using water conditioner from SR Aquaristic to make the tap water safe. We're using their beneficial bacteria to help get the tank cycling right away. And then also their fertilizer to help those plants get well established and grow as well as they can. And then we're also using an Eheim heater, which we haven't tried before, but we're gonna give it a try this time. Fully adjustable for temperature. We're gonna set ours at 78 degrees, which is perfect for our fish. And we'll see how it does.
When it comes to planting my plants inside my scape, I do have a preference. At the moment, I'm planting them underwater, but doing it dry, I feel like I have a lot more control and I can finesse the situation. Until next time, stay tuned guys. On the next video, we'll be fully stocking this with all kinds of species.
Peace out.
You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.